He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness, am I plugged in this time? Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Married to Medicine, Season 6, Episode 13. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. I'm tired. It's 3:16 in the morning. I got like 30 minutes where I need to go to bed and get up and get a couple hours sleep and do some stuff. Anyway, okay. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole Jaybird. Damn it, I'm tired, so now I'm hiccuping. Please subscribe to my channel, become a whole Jaybirds. I love all my Jaybirds. Do not forget to like, comment, and share this video. To hit that notification button to let you know when I have new videos. And to also shop my Teespring merchandise. And yes, there is a P.O. box if you want to send me anything. And the address is in the bottom. So we see, everybody's back from Antigua. Was it Antigua, right? Antigua. They're back from Antigua, whatever. Everyone's back. We see Simone and Cecil. Simone and Cecil are moving back in together. Finally. Okay, they have been separated for 9 months. Damn, that's a long time. 9 months they have been separated and they're coming back into one house. It was cute because she said, I'm going to have to find room for you in the closet. I'm going to have to move some stuff around because, again, she's just had her own room and had her own closet. And so she got to make room for her husband. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to just I can put my stuff in the basement closet. And that's fine. She's like, you would do that for me? Oh, my God, that's love. And it is love, okay? I know my father was alive. He really used the basement for his clothes. And not because he had to, whatever. He would just get up and go get dressed in the basement or whatever. It was like, I think men like the basement is their cave or whatever. So I think if you have a basement that has a closet for storage, you know what I'm saying? You can put it in the basement. In the basement or whatever. And they bring up how the couples trip has really helped them mend things that was wrong from before. So they're happy to be back together. We see this episode wasn't much. We see Quad went and visited Heavenly. No, Heavenly went and visited Quad at Quad's little flat or whatever. And okay, we see they friends. That's basically what it was. Quas and how she realized that Heavenly is her true friend based on that friendship bracelet she gave her and how it made her feel like some of the other ladies are not really her true blue friend and how Heavenly really is. I'm like, okay. Quad brings up how she loves her, post-divorce separation life mainly because she ain't cleaning up after nobody else except her and them dogs. I'm like, okay. Heavenly brings up how when married, sometimes, the two people don't work because they just wrong for each other. He could be wrong for you, you could be wrong for him, and y'all could be right for someone else over there, okay? But y'all wasn't right for each other. And she said that could possibly be it. It also could possibly be Quad wanted a whole medical husband to get herself into a certain lifestyle, and she has that now, and she don't need him. I don't think Quad loved Greg like she should have. Not she should have, or she loved him enough to marry him because he could give her a certain life. And once she got that and was able to do for herself, she's like, you know what? I'm not really happy here, no way. And neither is he. We want different things, because we don't want each other. And I think I don't want him or he don't want me. But that whole thing. But even her saying how, some people just they not right for each other. And in those cases, they're supposed to get divorced because y'all ain't supposed to be together anyway. Okay. And she said, because I'm a relationship expert. Heavenly, stop saying that. We don't believe you at all. She then said she has to go home and cook for a man. Damon will be okay. I'm pretty sure someone will cook for him. Anyway, I'm saying? Quad, I'm not going to be single forever. We know Quad will have a man by next season. and he gonna probably be a young doctor. Well, I feel like she gonna try to book her another doctor, but it's a younger man. Than Greg. That's what I think gonna happen. Jackie and Curtis bring up how, well, Jackie of course brings up how her and Curtis's marriage counselor suggested that Jackie treat Curtis like a king for a day. You know, cook for him in the nude, you know what I'm saying? Just wait on him hand and foot. Just make him feel appreciated. Mainly because Jackie is always working and charting and working and charting. And you know what I'm saying? So this is a way for her to kind of give him all the attention he needs, okay? And I'm like, girl, but we know Jackie can't cook. She can't cook. So she invites Simone and Heavenly over, okay? Heavenly is saying, yeah, I know y'all was gonna call me because Daddy eats steak and coochie every day. I say, bitch, steak and coochie. First of all, they don't even go together, okay? I don't want to, look, I don't know how to word this the right way. I don't want a man who just ate and stay eating my coochie for one, and I don't want. It's just in the other. It is girl bad. He cooching and stay every day, every night. I said, Lord, I feel like he gonna watch this show and say, why is you telling them I eat your coochie every night? Like that ain't their business. Like Heavenly, stop talking so goddamn much. Anyway, you know, she say to Jack, you know, your husband should be your king every day. She's like, girl, you tripping. Okay, we're going to take this day by day, step by step. Now, I ain't you. Let me be me. Let me do what I'm supposed to do. Okay, Heavenly, be quiet. Everybody not like you. Everybody know over there sucking dick and making steaks all the goddamn time. I mean, you should suck dick and make steaks, but not every day. Anyway, we do see that, you know, they cook the food. They help her cook the food for Curtis or whatever. Curtis came home. She wasn't in the nude, but she had on a nude colored dress, a skin tight, like nude colored dress. So it was like she was nude. Okay, you can't be nude in the in the presence of the cameras, but it looked like she was nude from the front. When she turned around, of course, she saw she had on the nude color dress. You know, he came in, he looked shocked and happy. Happy and shocked was one, his wife cooking, she at home, and two, I'm king for a day with a whole crown and a cape and a scepter. Okay, and the bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling, ring-a-ling-a-ling. I dropped something. I need some water. I need whatever. So he brings up how the food was great. You know, she lied, said she cooked it. You may have put it in the oven. Anyway, and then they went upstairs and started doing it. And Curtis and Jackie are the epitome of, we had terrible time. Like, he cheated, I was devastated, I wanted out, and we put in the work to fix our marriage. It goes to the goal of, sometimes cheating isn't the end. Sometimes cheating reminds you, we need to fix this shit, because he ain't happy and neither am I. We were so fucking unhappy, he went and cheated. And he didn't even really want that other woman. He just wasn't happy and didn't know. It's that whole thing, okay? And we ain't making no excuses now. We ain't making no excuses. What I'm saying is, people can get through cheating. Because at least he cheated just once. Okay? He wasn't like, I cheat all the time. Anyway, and you know, and they are in a better place. They're continually growing and getting to better places or whatever. You know, Toya and Eugene, you know, they're building this house. So Eugene brings Toya to the house because there's an issue, okay? Because of the size of the house, they need more space for the heating and cooling system. And he like, okay, in the basement where usually your room, your closet would have been, you know, that's usually like the utility place, and that's where like heating and cooling goes. So, you know what I'm saying, we may need to make your closet, now her closet is supposedly 2 stories, you know, we may need to make your closet a little bit smaller to have, you know, the heating and cooling. I want my house to be warm and cold when it's supposed to be, okay? And if I have a 2-story closet and it's gonna be 500 feet, and I lose 50 feet, but my house gonna be warm and cold, my kids gonna be warm and cold, all right, whatever. It's still bigger than what I had. Okay? Let's say that. But Toya, not Toya. Why is that my problem? Bitch, because it's your house. Who else's problem would it be? It's either your problem or Eugene's problem. The issue is it has to go in a certain part of the house. Okay, so in your closet happens to be in part of that certain part. But what I love that Eugene did was, Toya got mad like, why that's my... No, what she should have said was, well, what else could we do? Is there any other solution besides my closet? Don't jump mad like, I'm not going to give up my closet. I hope the whole goddamn closet burned down. Not the house. Not the house. The closet part. This is her closet. Get on my goddamn on nerves. Anyway, Eugene then say, we can compromise, okay? We cannot have a wine cellar, or like the butler pantry. We can't have that, but we need space for the heating and cooling. She was acting like he was saying we need space for a driveway to put 4 cars. Bitch, heating and cooling is part of the house. Like, you don't want to be hot and cold. Girl, oh, dummy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so we not going to have a wine cellar now? He was like, not right now, Toya. But would I get one eventually? Yes, Toya. And I'm like, Toya is so... She ain't got shit else to do. But that girl. And again, it's priorities. You building a whole house. You ain't been had a fucking wine cellar. She childish. That was a childish ass. We can't have a wine cellar. No, bitch, we can't. You wanna know why? Because our house need to be hot and cold at the right damn time, okay? Our babies need to be warm and cold at the same goddamn time. Suck it up, Toya. Suck it up. We do see Heavenly go see the mind doctor. And she hasn't seen him since the whole... Oh, he's like, you've been gone for a minute. Well, yeah, we was on the trip. I'm looking like a girl, have fun. She brings up how the trip was a good, but also like one little bad thing. So, he kind of relaxes her to get her to talk about what happened in the bad part of the trip. And he like, calm down, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And all that stuff. And she got her eyes closed and she's relaxed. Like, so go into the moment of you being angry. Where's little Kim? Meaning her younger self. Okay. Well, she's right there. She's front and center. Okay. And, ask her what's wrong. She's angry. And as she's talking with her eyes closed, she's crying. Tears down her face. Okay. Well, ask her why she's angry. Like, ask her what's wrong. She don't like being disrespected. Okay, ask her when was the first time you can recall as a kid you feeling that feeling of being disrespectful. About 7 or 8. And who was it that caused it? My sister. And so she's having all these realizations. She's crying as she's doing it. And it was a very real moment, I really believe. She brings up how back in the day, her sister was like the first person to make her feel that way. And, she brings up how her sister, told lies. Like, she would tell tales on me when she was lying. And, the doctor said to her, tell little Kim it's okay. Tell her it's going to be okay. Tell her, and he kept telling her to tell her that. He said, when you're ready, just, open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. And when she opened her eyes, I swear, it was almost like a whole realization weight was off her shoulder. And she was like, my issue not even with Mariah. My issue with my sister. It's never been about Mariah. It's always been about me and my sister. I do that with Mariah because she lied on me too. And it just takes me to my sister. And I was like, probably because her sister lied on her. Her sister was a cute one. And she probably see Mariah as the cute one who lied on her. But it's the weird thing that she looked like she never realized that until that moment. I don't know how real that is. I don't know if that was Heavenly putting on. Heavenly has always had these moments of aha, and then she good for a second on my spiritual journey. And then the next weekend, she like, well, fuck you, bitch, and your mama, your punk ass. What I'm saying? We never know with Heavenly. But what I would say is she seemed sincere. She seemed to sincerely say, I didn't even realize how this had nothing to do with Mariah and everything to do with me and my sister. And it's been a misplaced anger. But I think we've told her that before, so whatever. So she said, I think it's time for me to talk to Mariah. And even if she's not ready, or even if she isn't, willing to, be as open as me, I'm still ready to talk to her. And I said, well, girl, go ahead on. I'll do it. Then you go ahead and do it. We see Simone and Cecil. It's 3:30 in the morning. We see Simone and, well, I'll be in bed by 4. We see Simone and Cecil, have a party over their house. They have a Mikasa and Sukasa party, meaning my house is your house, to announce to them, their friends, that they are moving back in together under one roof. And we see everyone's there. Everyone is there except Greg. Even the new Dr. Jared, her husband, even though I think Dr. Jared, they don't show them talking. I mean, they be there, but they don't be talking. So I'm looking like, either they not interested, because I'm like, why do we not? I mean, they just be like back. I mean, they there. And like, even the husband be with the husbands. I'm looking like, clearly they're trying them out, probably for next year, for next season. But still, and they want us to get used to seeing them. Okay, that's what they're doing. Anyway, so they announced we're moving back in together in one house, whatever. Yay! And everyone's happy. Heavenly bring up how, we just so happy because, like, y'all marriages is like, the epitome of marriages. Nobody's marriage is the epitome of marriages. When you put someone else's marriage on a high pedestal, it makes your own marriage be unrealistic. Because when Heavenly said, if y'all didn't make it, then you know what I'm saying? It's like, can any of us make it? Yes, y'all can, because y'all marriage and their marriage ain't connected, okay? It ain't an umbilical cord, okay? They stomach ain't connected to your goddamn brain. None of it, okay? Leave it be. But I'm like, girl, bye. So we do see how, like, the men go downstairs, the ladies are upstairs. Now, wait. When the men go downstairs, now, of course, this is in Cecil and Simone's house. There are 2 female bartenders down in, like, his little man cave, serving them drinks. And the men like, you just got us all in trouble. And they like, oh, because this is 2 females, and they know how all their wives are. But the men, they down there having drinks like men do, or whatever, chilling. They told Aiden, don't you tell your wife what's going on. They said, because Aiden has the tendency of always telling Mariah whatever's going on. So Simone and it's a thing to where I completely get, you don't want your husband around other females, but if he go to McDonald's, it may be a female at the thing. If he go to a bar with friends, there are females around the world. So there should never be a time where you feel like, I can't believe you had female bartenders in your house, bitch. So. you if you can't trust your husband to be around a female and nothing don't happen, then you shouldn't be married. Okay, you shouldn't be married. I'm just saying. Anyway, Simone then said the guys were all loud. Now they're so quiet. Contestants in Heavenly, y'all should go see what's going on. Simone will say that shit so they can see, so she could show them their female bartenders. And I feel like she knew Heavenly will say something. Because you can't send Heavenly and Toya, and you can't send Jackie either. Heavenly and Contessa was a good mixture. Heavenly walked in like, oh hell no, why are y'all here? And she said, we're serving drinks. Now, in the confessional, Damon and Heavenly, she like, why would you dine with them hoes? See, like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I didn't even notice them till you said they was there. She was like, and she looked upset. She looked mad. I'm like, girl, get the fuck over it. We see Heavenly and them go back upstairs, because at first, Daddy, you need to come upstairs. You need to come on. He like, girl, go ahead on now. Go ahead on. And so she do leave. And she got back upstairs. Did you know it's hoes downstairs? Simone say, this is my house. I know everything's going on in and outside my house. Okay, Mikasa and Sukasa. But I'm like, so y'all ain't going to tell them not to call them girls hoes? Y'all going to let her say them hoes? Like, why they got to be hoes? Like, they bartenders. They not hoes. I feel like, what if someone calls your daughter Araya, whatever damn daughter name is, a hoe? Who that hoe over there? All women are not hoes and bitches Heavenly. You need to stop. You need to stop doing that, because I can't wait. But people gonna treat your daughter some kind of way because of how you treat people. Like, you should not want people, parents or other kids, seeing her mom be on there calling people hoes. Is you a hoe too? Is it Aurora? Whatever, but like, this be a better example to your daughter. Don't be out here calling other women bitches and hoes. Them women ain't hoes. They not hoes. Leave it be. Like, them not hoes. I hate, don't do, like, I say bitch all the time, but like, they not hoes. That's just not nice. Anyway, so we do see the men are saying how, well, Eugene mainly, how he feel bad that Greg isn't around. You know what I'm saying? He feel like they kind of pick Quad to go on a little couple trip or whatever, but it's not fair that they don't have Greg around. I can completely see what he mean. This is the thing. The men ain't friends with Quad. The women are. Their wives are friends with Quad. They were friends with Greg. So for the men, it's weird to still have the wife around and not have the husband. My thing is, when y'all all friends and the marriage breaks up, the men stay friends with the men, the women stay friends with the women. I feel like if Quad can go on a single trip, Greg should be able to go too. And I know the bad thing about it is Greg cheated, but so did Curtis. You know what I'm saying? I can get them saying how it's awkward when we all together. We want to invite. The fact that they were at Simone's house and they couldn't invite Greg over because of Quad, because it would be just a weirdness. You know what I'm saying? I can see Eugene saying that ain't fair to us men because Greg is our friend. I can completely get that. Now upstairs, Toya's talking about, you know what I'm saying? I think we should all plan a girls trip, like not a couples trip, but a girls trip. She then brings up, and so, I also feel like the couples trip going in the future should include couples only, which includes Quad. Okay, she brings up how my husband felt bad that, their friend isn't around, or whatever, and that's not fair. Quad gonna say, "Is that how you feel, Toya?" She said, "Yes, it is. Yes, it is how I feel." So I'm going through divorce, and you want my ex-husband around, and I'm looking like, but Quad, the men have to deal with their friend's ex-wife around. And so I feel Toya just saying from her husband's perspective, this is how the men feel. They're not being able to hang out with their friend for whatever the reasons may be. I do think in some occasions, Quad, you may encounter Greg because all your friends' husbands are friends with him. The same way all the men are going to encounter Quad because all of their wives are friends with her. It doesn't mean they both have to come to all events, but I do feel like if it's a event where the husbands are there and the Quad is there as a single, why can't Greg be there as a single? I ain't saying it's right or it's wrong. What I am saying is fair is fair. It's a difference. Okay. So Toya say, why would a single woman be on a couples trip? We already didn't have issues here and there with things happening to men doing things. I'm saying, why would we want to have a single woman on a couple trip? I completely agree. Even if the woman is Quad, I wouldn't want to. And I think I seen someone comment on somebody else's channel, and they said if Quad come on a couple trip, she should have to bring someone. My thing is, I don't want two single bitches on a couple trip. I don't. I just, me as a single person, even though I have, friends or whatever, I would not go on a trip with other couples unless I'm with someone. Okay, if I would have to bring a hip bone. Okay, whole hip bone. But I ain't going by myself on a couple trip, and I'm not gonna bring another single friend on a couple trip. And I also wouldn't want to bring my married friend on a couple trip who don't have a husband. Just a whole net right there. I should have just killed it. It's the same punk ass net. Anyway, so I get Toya's point. Okay, I get Toya's point. Quad, like, I'm gonna be around, period. I'm gonna be around for couple trips, for friend trips or whatever. I ain't going nowhere, whatever. Toya trying to push me away. I'm like, Toya didn't say Quad should not be around. What she said was, when we have a couples trip, you shouldn't come. Anything else, be here. Like events, yeah, but a whole couples trip to out the country and we somewhere else, why is you there? I can understand her point. I really, really can. And I don't think that's necessarily excluding Quad. I think that's saying for this one event you can't come. You didn't want to come to the love party for couples. You didn't want to come to that, but you want to come on a couple trip. Can't do it. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's the couple trip, not the whole show. She didn't say Quad shouldn't be around at all. She didn't say anything with couples Quad shouldn't come. we all know the couples trip and the girls trip is they do it every season. You shouldn't come on the couple trip if you're not a couple. And people kept saying, well, what about last year when Jackie went by herself? Jackie and Curtis wasn't divorcing. They got into an argument at the last minute. Curtis decided not to come. And Jackie didn't know that she got there. That was completely different than we getting divorced. He ain't coming at all. We don't live in the same. We done. Like, we wholeheartedly. That was before Curtis cheated. Okay, it's just different. You know what I'm saying? Quad do bring up, I'm gonna be dating eventually. Well, we know. We not surprised or whatever. So I'm gonna be single for long. We know. I'm telling y'all, next season, Quad gonna have a new man. Because she ain't gonna let this show go. We do see the fellas then meet up with Greg, on a whole different day. All the guys went to Top golfing. And Greg came. And they were all very happy to see Greg. Told him how they miss him as a friend. No homo. They miss him as a friend. Greg then tells his side of the story. He brings up how, you know what I'm saying, what happened with her taking on the furniture or whatever. And even her putting the divorce papers. He said, I got up, went to work. All the stuff was in the house. He then said, you know what I'm saying, I came home and everything was gone. She even took my sleep number bed. And I was very upset at the fact that she took the bed. Like, I didn't have nothing to sleep on. I say, damn. God, damn. My thing is, I wouldn't want the bed me and that man shared. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm planning to move, bitch, I want new furniture. I want at least a new bed. Okay, at least I want a new bed. I don't want to take the bed with me that me and him shared. I don't. And I feel like if you and him was sleeping in separate beds, why take his bed? Like, take the bed that you were sleeping in. And I think that's why that's why he said I was upset that I was upset with that because I had nothing to sleep on because she took everything. And they then asked him, well, they're like, wow. What? Like, they were shocked. Like, they did, like, she really took everything. He's like, yeah, even my sleep number. That was wrong. That was real wrong. Even in the confessions, the guys were saying with their wives, that was wrong. Even when Curtis said that to Dr. Jackie, she said, if, for what he did, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I said, let's not go there because, Curtis did the same thing. The men then asked, well, the day she moved out, like, how did divorce papers get served or whatever? He said, well, the day she moved out, she texted me while I was at work and told me when I got home that there were some documents in the mailbox. And that was it. She didn't say what it was. And that's what was in the mailbox, the divorce papers. I said, well, damn. And even they said, I'm saying, that was kind of crazy. For you to have been married to this person, like, just for you to do it that way, it seemed cold. Quad planned that shit. She didn't Quad had been planning to move out. She was just waiting to do it. That's basically what it was. And when she did it, you have to have you can't call not nan company same day and say, I need someone to come move this stuff right now. I got 8 hours. Because you have to pack shit. Okay. Even if you pay someone to come pack the shit, they have to be paid. They have to be booked to come do it. She knew he work on these days. This is the days he goes to be gone. I have to have them scheduled to come this day. Quad plan that shit. Okay. And, I mean, she has the right to because her husband cheated and she wanted a divorce. At the same time, Quad was petty and took everything. Anyway, Damon then say, I'm an optimist. And I just feel like, is there any way that y'all may get back together? He said it ain't what did he say? It ain't a rat, like a piece of rat shit or something like that we'll do. It ain't no way in hell it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Ain't not nan chance in hell we getting back together. And I don't think they will at all. Anyway, that was the whole show. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay's Corner. I'm going to bed now. Peace.
He's like love, 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 and you.